dejar el corona sobre implante para Nora.
Yes. Ready to do this crown. Wow.
Can I call you Rose? Cause you're sweet like a flower in bloom.
See? I like your teeth.
Thank you.
Your smile, perfect.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. Better now, sis. When you come in from the crossing, make sure you go that way. And the dental clinic is literally that one right there. The blue walls right there where my pinky finger is. That's the one. Zapata Dental, Progreso, Mexico is the way to go. I just made a 50-minute drive into Mexico. Living on a border town makes certain things easier. After 10 years, I'm finally getting my tooth fixed. You see that little hole? I've been missing a tooth for like 10 years now. Whenever I got it taken out, I was in high school. Yeah, now I've been out of high school, out of college, master's degree, competed professionally in track and field. And yeah, saved enough money to be able to fix it. So I'm very happy about that, very thankful. And I'm on my way into Mexico right now to get an implant. I'm a little bit nervous. However, I prayed about it. My mom prayed over me. She put her finger right here and prayed over the bone that the implant will be inserted into. And yeah, I'm almost there. Mexico is right ahead of me. USA is behind me. And I'm going in there to see Dr. Zapata and see how we can get through this process successfully. I lost a tooth due to my negligence. I was selling candy from Mexico in school, in elementary school, eating it, not taking care of my cavities or not taking care of my teeth like I should have, and in turn got cavities. Wasn't flossing my teeth as a kid, but now I do. Now I floss my teeth. I take the time to do that every day. And yeah, no more cavities in my mouth, but this one has been a very nice, gentle reminder for the past 10 years. But it is time to fix it. So I'm gonna go into Mexico and take y'all on for the ride. Let's do it. So this part about going into Mexico is super easy. I literally just park the car and walk across the bridge and I'm there. Now the first step of getting my implant was to get an x-ray and make sure that my bone was compatible to actually put an implant inside of it. So it was. And the first part is to get a screw drilled up in there so that when they do the rest of the abutment and the crown, it has something to sit inside of. So I'm not even gonna lie, this was extremely painful after that local anesthesia wore out. But thankfully I was prescribed some painkillers and that did the job. I eventually came back to the dentist 4 months later to make sure everything healed and I was ready for that second step. Part 2 at the dentist. We are taking x-rays. My second step of this procedure is to take another x-ray just to make sure that implant posted into my jawbone successfully and healed properly. And then after that, today I'll be getting an abutment, which is basically the connector piece between the implant and the crown that I'll be getting later. So you'll see like a little silver piece floating on my tooth, and that is what they connected into the implant that's in my jawbone. It's always so funny how things happen. So in that same month of May, I left to Ghana for the African Championships, came back with a gold medal, and after that competition, the abutment fell straight out of my mouth. It came out, and I texted the dentist immediately, and they would just said, hold on to it, don't lose it because we can reuse it, And it's so funny because that same month, apparently scientists discovered that they can make a tooth grow back. Now, I'm not interested in that, but I did find it interesting that it all happened around the same time. Maybe my algorithm just knew that I had something going on with my teeth, and that's what was popping up on my feed. But I stayed true to the process. I've been wanting to get an implant for the past 10 years, and nothing is going to persuade me out of that. I left Mexico with a brand new abutment and some good food. They fixed the abutment for a second time, and I just got some food. Because I can't go to Mexico without getting some Mexican food, right? My lip is not moving at all. Look at it, just stuck. All right, guys, I'm back at the border. This will be my 4th dentist appointment. I'm trying to fix this tooth. Can you see it? Today I have on schedule, I have a crown impression appointment. So we're just gonna see how to shape the tooth and make it fit before they make the real thing. The best news is, in that 2 weeks I had to wait for this new abutment, nothing happened, it didn't shift, and it healed properly. So today I'm doing the crown impression, and I'm actually able to go through with it. So this is one of the final steps, and this is about it. I have this thing hanging out of my mouth so that when they take the impression, they can have like a tool to, maneuver the tooth whenever it actually gets there. Today is June 29th, 2026, and I am headed to Mexico for my last and final appointment for this procedure of getting my tooth implant. It has been 6 months. I started in January and I got the implant. You can see I'm missing a tooth, right? I had the implant put into my bone back in January. And now I have an abutment in, which basically gives my gum like space to kind of recede. Or not recede, but just come down a little bit so it can look natural. But anyways, I'm not really worried about that because no, you can't really see it, but you could see it when I smile big enough and everything, That's the whole reason I'm deciding to get the tooth back in the first place. But yeah, I'm not too worried about how the gum looks, and it's healed very well. So I had the abutment in when I went to Ghana for the African Champs. The abutment actually fell out and I almost swallowed it. It was very scary. But I've had the abutment in, and since it fell out, I had to go back for another procedure to redo the abutment. And then just this past Wednesday, I was in Mexico yet again for the sizing and crown molding. And then now I finally get to go get the official piece instead of this little silver thing. I'm gonna get the final piece in there, and then they're gonna do the crown, and I'm gonna have a full tooth again. Yeah, little backstory about the tooth. I just think that I was overdoing it a little bit in my childhood with the candy. And so my tooth actually rotted basically and started to like decay. Like my breath was starting to really stink. And then the tooth got really, really painful. So I think it was back in like 2013 or 2014 is when I got it taken out. Because I remember starting college back in 2015, I had no tooth and it was fully healed. Like the gum was fully healed, but I had no tooth at all. So I'm like, I think I got the days. It should have been 2014 or so. And it's 2026. So wow, a whole 12 years or so, at least a decade with no tooth. I think I'm ready for my tooth back. I'm ready to have 32, a shining 32 instead of a shining 31, So yeah, it was an investment, and it wasn't 100% necessary, but it is something that I wanted. So I am glad that I'm doing it. I'm glad that I'm doing it outside of the United States and I have access to Mexico really easily from our hometown in the valley. And yeah, I'm looking forward to going in. And the doctors are always so sweet, so nice. I'm actually running late because I had a physical therapy appointment before this. So I'm actually running late, but I just texted them. I was like, I'm unfortunately not going to be there on the time that we said that, or the time we made the appointment for. But they were like, oh yeah, don't worry. They're probably going to have lunch and then see me afterwards. So I don't mind at all. I do not mind at all. But yeah, once I get there, I'm gonna see if they don't mind having the cameras, and I'll bring the camera into the dental office and show you all around a little bit. But yeah, I'm about to go. Right here is the border crossing. I need to find some cash because they're gonna ask me for some money so I can pay to park. I gotta pay $4 to park. I gotta pay $1 to walk across the bridge, and then go ahead and do the dental procedure, which is already paid for. Thank God. Like every time I went, I paid in like segments. So for this final appointment, I get to walk in, get the crown, and walk back out. Easy peasy. So we made it to the border crossing. That's the gate right there. And then here's where I gotta pay my little $4. Let me find my money first place. Let me find some cash. I need some money. Where my money at? I should have pesos at this point, to be honest. I got Ghana CDs, I got Cameroonian money, I got euros, I got all types of different money in my wallet, but the one that I need, the bill is too big, so let's see if she accepts. Hold on. Let me see. I have a 50. It says you don't take bills over 20. Let's see. It's stupid. Hi, hola. Sorry, I'm sorry. Can I pay after? I don't have anything on it. Nothing. It's okay. Thank you. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Okay, well, yeah, I knew it was going to be a little bit of a hassle. But I did get $45, $46 back, so it's accurate. Alright, I need to park this car and then walk across. So let me get organized. See how this car has the little protective screen on? The last time I was here in Mexico, I bought a protective screen too, because it's literally 95 degrees. It is 95 degrees in this side of the earth. Fahrenheit. It might as well be Celsius though. The way it feels like we're boiling. The heat over here is volcanic, man. We got some volcanic heat out here. Look at this. Don't pay attention to the signs on my dashboard. Don't pay attention to that. Shoot, I don't. If I don't pay attention to them, you shouldn't either. This is what you need to pay attention to. 95 degrees. 95 degrees. Like, it's so hot. It's icy. Alright, let me get out the car. I gotta get changed. This is interesting. I usually pay over there. I hope this works. It's my only dollar. To the river. This is the Rio Grande River right there, separating the United States from Mexico on the border of South Texas. Check this out. I'm in the United States, and now I'm in Mexico. And that's about it. And that's about it. Yeah. Oh man. I'm so excited to get this tooth procedure finalized, you know? Like, once we did it in January and the dentist told me like, I'm gonna have to come back in 4 months just to get this piece, the abutment piece. Like, once he told me I had to go back in 4 months, I was already like, dang, that's a long time. But it actually, you know, a year goes by really fast. So it's been half a year. And I've been able to do the process. And hopefully everything goes smoothly today. But yeah, it should be the last step. And I thank God for healing and the ability to kind of get this done. Like, I didn't think I was going to be able to. I thought I was going to live my whole life without that tooth. Now, if I lose another tooth, to be honest, if I ever lose another tooth, I don't think I'm going to replace it unless it's like a front tooth. I'm going to get like a filling or something, but not an implant. I wouldn't do it again. And this is only due to my negligence, my neglect of my own dental hygiene as a kid, and like sneaking candy in the bed after brushing my teeth and making my teeth vulnerable and susceptible to sugars and being able to bind cavities and whatnot. So it's my fault. It's my fault. And yeah, I don't think that will ever happen again. I didn't even eat candy like that. Like at that point, I was active, but I was not a professional athlete. And even without being a professional athlete, I'm very much way more conscious of my health than ever before. So, in my health in all regards, not even just my physical health, my mental health, spiritual health, emotional health, and physical. Did I say physical? Yeah, not only just my physical, but all realms. This is pretty cool. I always love their emblem. So, yeah, they check the cars here, and they also check the bodies walking through. So, oh, I can't have no phones. Well, technically, it's not a phone. But I might need to put this away. Hold on. No, thank you. Thank you. They be selling everything.
Hi, you want a water?
No, thank you, thank you.
Corn?
Thank you.
Agua fresca?
They be tripping. Oof. Oh, no, thank you, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Hey, how are you? You too, thank you.
Any help at all, sister?
Oh, no, thank you. You too. Oof. Took a while. I made it though. Goodness gracious. Hello. Hi, sorry I'm late. Wait. Thank you. On the way here, everybody's asking, dentist, dentist, dentist. I'm like, yeah. I am going to one right now. The best one. Do you want to say hi? Hi.
Hola. Estamos a
Hola.
punto de colocar el corona sobre implante para Nora.
Yes. Ready to do this crown on my implant. My favorite part about this last and final step in my implant procedure is that I don't have to do any type of local anesthesia since the tooth has no nerve and they're directly contacting the missing tooth. I won't feel anything in the first place, so I like that a lot because those shots and everything. I've learned that I really don't like needles. I am not a candidate for needles at all. Not at all, not one bit. So as you can see, they removed the silver abutment piece that I had, and now they're going to be putting in the permanent tooth or semi-permanent tooth, because of course it could be taken out. The tooth itself could be taken out, but the rod that's inside of my jawbone is basically locked in unless we surgically removed it somehow, God forbid. But yeah, this part of the procedure, I did feel a lot of pressure because I have not felt a tooth in between those two teeth for a long while. So I did feel pressure, but the good thing is like I'm still able to floss the teeth. So right here they're putting in the filling part to close the deal because it is a crown. It's a crown on top of a metal rod, and then they seal that with their products. Yeah, so they use this like cementing agent to seal the tooth, hit it with the UV light so it can stay there, and that's it. It's basically like getting a filling in your tooth after this. I chose to get the implant rather than doing like the bridge method just because I want the option of flossing my teeth. If I got the bridge, that would mean shaving down the neighboring two teeth, bridging another tooth, and like closing it, kind of like a 3-piece veneer in one piece, and I would not be able to floss that ever again. So yeah, I like flossing my teeth. I like keeping my gums healthy, and that's why I went for the implant. Overall, my doctor for this procedure was really happy with my result, which made me even more confident about how the tooth was looking before I even saw it. Even though when he gave me that mirror, I didn't seem super enthusiastic. That's just because I was more so checking on my bite and the sensation of the actual tooth rather than the aesthetics of the tooth. But trust me, I have been smiling from cheek to cheek. I could never be more happy with this Implant. Like the shading was perfect. Everything about it was super, super nice. And I know some of you guys tapped on this video because you're looking to do this procedure yourself, whether you do it in Mexico or somewhere else abroad. I'm gonna just give you the price reference that I had. So my initial x-ray was $100 roughly. The tooth implant inside of my jawbone was the big lump sum. That was $1,000. Or at the time, he just said, you know, you can pay what you can. Like, you're going to come back. They just didn't put a big old thing in your mouth and you don't come back. So they trusted I would come back. Put the $1,000 down payment there. And on that same day, I was given some painkillers and antibiotics from the dentist, which costs about $20 to $30. So then I came in for the first abutment, which was no charge, and the second abutment was no charge as well. Later on, I came back for that crown impression just a few weeks ago. They actually charged me $500, and that was basically the finalization of the payments. Whenever I came in for the crown and installation for that tooth closure that we just saw, that was basically no charge. But, you know, I had already paid for everything. That was just the final step.
I like your teeth.
Thank you.
Your smile, perfect.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. Better now, too.
So, yeah, I am super happy. After 10 years, I finally have 32 teeth in my mouth, and I could not be happier. Thanks for watching. This channel is normally just about what my journey looks like. I'm a professional athlete. I am Cameroonian, representing Team Cameroon. I was born and raised in Texas, though, and this is what my journey looks like of life and so many other things. So I appreciate y'all for being here. Make sure you go and that way. stay tuned for the next video. And the dental clinic is literally that one right there. The blue walls right there where my pinky finger is. That's the one. Zapata Dental, Progreso, Mexico. It's the way to go.